What's up, Hot Family? On this video, we're gonna take this K20C1 and start the process of the engine swap.
Hola a todos, les damos la bienvenida otra vez al canal. Vamos a trabajar el día de hoy con este motor K20 generación 3 de Type R. Estamos haciendo un swap para un S2000 o S2000 en español. Vamos a trabajar el día de hoy en diferentes cosas que se tienen que adaptar del motor para que sea compatible con el vehículo que estamos haciéndolo. De este lado tenemos algunas partes que vamos a utilizar el día de hoy. Aquí tenemos el regulador de presión de gasolina, diversas mangueras, el adaptador para el cuerpo de aceleración, el adaptador para la transmisión, el clutch, y este va a cambiar la posición de este intake manifold. Durante el proceso del video iremos explicando los torques que nos recomienda el fabricante de las diferentes piezas y algunos torques y algunas herramientas que Honda nos recomienda para la realización de este trabajo.
For this swap, we use, as y'all know, the Science of Speed swap kit. The good thing about this kit is each box comes with a instruction manuals, tells you what tools you need, tells you what you're installing, it gives you multiple information, torque specs and stuff like that. So we are going to begin by installing the coolant bypass kit right here. So follow us as we tell you how to do it. First step you're going to do is remove this top cover so you can get room to a couple of the bolts. And then you're gonna come over here and take this hose off of the turbo pipe from here as well. Set it to the side. You will be reusing these clamps here, both of these, when you install the new hoses. So we're going to remove these clamps. Grab yourself a set of pliers.
Estoy cansado, jefe.
And just like that, it's out. Finally. All
right, so the next step on this kit is to remove both of these 10mm bolts. So just remember not to lose them. Store them in a safe location. And then we're gonna reinstalling the bolts. Yeah, whatever. Remember, I always start the bolts by hand. And torque them down to specified torques that's in the instructions manual. step is installing this little hose right here. I know it brings back memories.
Y los clamps.
Don't forget the clamps.
But that one.
So for this, we're gonna block off this coolant feed pipe with the supplied block off and the supplied clamp. So all you're gonna do is install it and make sure it's bottom down and put a spring clamp on it. Next step is gonna be removing this bracket and this vacuum pump because we're doing a delete on it. So for the bracket, it will be two 12mm bolts right here. And then this one for the hoses. And for the vacuum pump, it would be 1, 2,
3/10.
3/10.
And 3/12.
Milwaukee, if you're seeing this, please sponsor us.
Fail.
Meow, 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 meow.
Vamos a continuar quitando este conector. Básicamente es la PCV valve o PCV válvula para la recirculación de los gases internos del motor. Honda utiliza este tipo de abrazaderas que son de un solo uso. Entonces, para removerlas podríamos cortarlas, pero vamos a utilizar una pulidora de ángulo para hacerles aquí un pequeño corte, poder quitarlas con el desarmador.
Always remember to use safety goggles, glasses, when you're utilizing any power tools like this.
Por lo regular nunca sale a la primera, pero vamos a intentarlo.
One thing we forgot is just to remove these 312s so you can install your delete thing.
Plate.
Delete plate. Bada bing, bada boom. So after removing the vacuum pump plate, if you can see there is Honda bond or silicone behind it where two metal surfaces meet. So we'll be cleaning the surfaces and installing new Honda bond. To clean it, just utilize a knife like this, or you can use some Scotch-Brite. So we're gonna install this coolant passage. Remember, before you install it, you wanna add these 45 degrees elbows for your upper and lower radiator hoses. This 90-degree elbow for your turbo coolant pipe. And these back here, as well as your coolant temp sensor. These are for your heater core hoses and your coolant temp sensor. These you can go ahead and add some sealant and torque them down to torque specs. This one, the 90-degree elbow does not rotate, so make sure this has to be installed before you install it into the engine. Make sure you torque it down. These, you can start them up and leave them loose because this is a lock nut. That way you can rotate to whatever, once you put it on, you can rotate to whatever angle you need. And also your dowel pin. This will help you guide the installation into it. These are torqued down to 18 foot-pounds.
18 libras.
Me hablas español.
I don't feel comfortable talking
Escúchame,
in
si no hablas
Spanish.
español, te vas. Así que hablas español o te vas.
So now that we have the water passage installed, the 45 degrees angle, the last thing to do will be install your universal thermostat. This will be installed after your engine and transmission are inside the vehicle, so that will be in another video.
Vamos a relocalizar el sistema de evaporaciones. Este es el solenoide para los vapores de la gasolina que vienen del tanque y los vuelve a meter aquí al throttle body. Entonces, como vamos a cambiar el sistema del throttle body, vamos a relocalizar todo esto. Tenemos que quitar estas mangueras. Tiene un bracket, aquí viene con un tornillo 10, aquí en la parte de aquí viene otro tornillo 10 con una base para este tanque. Ok, vamos a relocalizar estas mangueras también que sirven para el radiador de la calefacción o el heater cord. La manguera larga va de esta manera Y la manguera corta va de esta manera en la parte de abajo y obviamente en la parte de arriba.
What up, guys? So now we're on to our next step, which will be installing this adapter kit for the intake manifold and the throttle body. What this adapter allows us to do is basically grab this intake manifold and flip it 180 degrees because of the position of where the engine is going to be mounted on the S2000. So follow us as we install this adapter kit. Again, Science of Speed created this instruction manuals that will help you. It tells you all the parts that they provided, and it will tell you step by step how to do it. So. Let's see if this brush. So first step, we'll be removing this intake manifold bracket for support. We are removing that one.
Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome.
Usualmente no somos tan serios, pero procuramos vernos profesionales. Sí lo somos, pero también somos divertidos.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese?
What do you say it into the camera? You have a mic on. Goofy.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Wow.
This is the baby.
This is your intake valves, as you can see in there.
Oh, there you go. Anyways.
We're gonna install the supplied gaskets into the manifold adapter and put Loctite, blue Loctite on the bolts so they don't come loose. These bolts will be torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. Hours later.
Ya que terminamos de poner los gaskets o empaques, vamos a proceder a instalarlos.
Yeah, whatever.
Así. Pero tenemos que quitar este bracket
¿Quitarlo?
que está aquí.
¿Se quita?
Sí.
We want to remove this bracket. Finally get to do something.
Aquí vamos a utilizar estos dos tornillos cónicos, son para la parte de abajo.
We're going to install the concave bolts. Concave. ¿Cónicos o alcohólicos?
bed.
There's a dampener for noise that is installed on the factory intake manifold location. Whenever you install this adapter kit, it won't have room, so we'll be removing it out of here. After that, we are ready to install the intake manifold back in the vehicle or in the engine.
Vamos a comenzar a preparar el intake manifold para instalarlo. En las instrucciones nos dice que tenemos que remover el cuerpo de aceleración para instalar este spacer. Chuy nos va a ayudar a instalar estos seguros, pines o guías. Y mientras él nos ayuda con eso, yo voy a remover el cuerpo de aceleración.
Voy a poner los carreros. Hey, Mr. George, here you go.
Thanks, sir.
You're very welcome. Here at Honda After Hours, it's a teamwork. It's teamwork make the dream work.
Movimos un poquito el ángulo del motor para que ustedes puedan ver cómo se va a instalar y cómo queda instalado el adaptador. Y básicamente vamos a recolocar aquí. Nuestro amigo Jesús nos está ayudando a colocar los tornillos. Quiero enviar un saludo a Tepa, Nueva York.
Un saludo a Tepa, Nueva York, allá casi llegando a Washington. En los chicken nuggets.
I don't know what he's thinking, to be honest.
Oh. These bolts are going to be torqued to 18 foot-pounds.
18 foot-pounds.
18 foot-pounds or?
18 full-pounds. What's up, fool?
Hey, yo, Biden.
Take me out to dinner. I'm sorry, Roberto, bro. I didn't want to do this to you, bro.
If you see the K20 outside, just know I'm going hard.
Just know Mr. George is refilling that thing, bad boy, with some. Sorry.
Some silicone?
Silicon Nathan. So now, after installing the adapter, we installed the spacer for the throttle body, took down the bolts, installed this bracket that goes onto the throttle body and into the alternator to support the intake manifold. That is all for this part. So in this part of the video, we're gonna be installing what will be required to install the transmission with this engine. It's gonna be an adapter plate, a clutch kit, and a custom flywheel.
Para esta parte del video vamos a utilizar muy poquita herramienta. Vamos a ocupar una matraca eléctrica, una llave de impacto, un torque de 3/8 y un torque de media.
All right, so the first step is gonna be installing this flywheel. Remember to make sure that the pilot bearing gets installed. If in our case it didn't come installed, so we had to use a specific tool to install it. It just goes flush into your flywheel. This will be mounted onto your engine and it's been held on by these bolts right here that are torqued down to 94 foot-pounds. The Science of Speed kit will come with a specific socket for this. that you would use to install them. With the help of a friend, in this case Mr. George, I will hold down the flywheel and he will start guiding in the bolts. While you're doing this, you want to make sure that it is evenly all around. You don't want it to be cattywampus, because when you go to install it and torque down, it will not install properly. This adaptive kit is what's gonna help us allow us to use the S2000 clutch kit and mount it into the transmission. The reason why Science Speed provides their own socket, as you can see right here, bring the camera. The clearance in between the socket and the flywheel is so very minimum that you're not able to use a regular socket. You have to use the one that is supplied with this kit. These bolts are torqued down to 94 foot-pounds. When you're tying them down, use a star pattern, work each other around. When you're torquing down these bolts, due to the high pressure, you will have to hold the crank down while the other person torques down the bolts.
What's up, Hot Family? Now we're into part 3 of this build. If you've been following the series, last off, the guys left with the motor prepped, ready to go. Now what we're about to do is start getting the preparation of the transmission going. With that, we have our bell housing adapter that will help us stick this S2000 transmission on to the Type R motor. And with that, let's get started. ¿De quién?